that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Treating like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
21. Go.
Herbert throwing right away. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Easy. We'll go orange. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Ooh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Delta. Baylor Tiger. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Kappa. Motion.
Hey, that's your man.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. into the hands of Ganson. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's Brashard Smith now with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He can run it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Out left, Worthy makes the ground. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Tackle on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers' 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
21. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. Dukes a man, he's running free. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. 380. Hey, ram. 12. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden in the second. So that brings them to third down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Glenn McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Chiefs 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Room to work at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Chief set it down from 37. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That that one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff, 14 to 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Cuts his way through a tackle. A lot of space ahead. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and he's set down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 1, Quentin Johnston. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, Rafe.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
380. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running man. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go line. 80. 12.
Let's get that touch.
Set.
Herbert now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, one. It's Mahomes. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage at that point. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. A lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
59. Lion. Hey, Kappa. 5-9. Home to troops right.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Herbert throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
21.
Herbert to throw once more. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
14 more yards.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Right. Go.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. This is caught near the pylon. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Set. Hey, go Lion. Kappa. Go, let's go. Set.
It's Herbert once more. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up third and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on third and goal.
Hey, Ram. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 21.
See if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw. Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He'll throw it. He brings it in. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, Herbert. He's going deep this time. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Frederick Duffy in to pick it off. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This is downfield by Rice. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. From the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you're going interceptions.
It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
It's Hampton on second. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right. Cap it, cap it, cap. Set.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Set. 380. 12. 21. Ready.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
Only 1 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ridley. Yellow. Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. To the air, Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Attack.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. Nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, without you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed above the track. Friends just having kids.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call freedom catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Yellow. 43. Yellow. 15. 50. Yellow. Fight on these two. There's it.
Back to throw it. This gets the 1st and more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Attack, attack! Let's go, 15. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. He's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you foul it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it in close. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. 12, 12. 21. Go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go. Ready.
First and 10, Herbert. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Hey, set. 380. Come on.
Get 6.
Let's go. Set.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Herbert throwing again. And that was probably their